If you're getting ready for a new school year and you need to set up Google Classroom, this video is for you. I'll walk you through the process from creating your class to adding students to organizing assignments and making sure everything is ready before your kids walk through the door. So let's jump in. Before we start, please hit that like button. I'll be forever grateful. Okay, step 1, create your class. The first thing we're going to do is head over to Google Classroom. So open your browser and go to classroom.google.com. If you're in your Drive, you can also access it through the waffle. Click on the waffle here and you see Classroom right there. That'll take you directly to it. As you see, I've already created a classroom for this year. So let's go over to Add Class and click Create Class. Google's going to ask for a few bits of information. You don't have to do it all, but it's helpful if you have like multiple classrooms or you're teaching multiple classes. This is very helpful to kind of keep everything separate. So let's just go ahead and start naming this. It's going to ask for a class name, so I'll just put my class. So I don't have a section, but I do have 4th grade. So click on levels, it'll tell you what grade you're going to select. So I got 4th grade. Subject for me, it's everything, so I'm going to leave that blank. And if you want to put your room number, you can. I don't really need my room number in there. So at this point, create class. So Google Classroom has built your classroom in just a few seconds. One thing you'll notice right away is that Google automatically creates a code for your students to join, and we'll use that in a moment. So step 2, customize your classroom. Now you see I has a blue header here, but you can go in and customize it, pick any color you like, green, blue, whatever. Select the photos that it has available. I like to personalize it a little better, so I'm going to upload a photo. So I have one on my desktop that I just drag in. Perfect. And save. So if you're going to put a banner with your classroom name on it, maybe just when you're setting up your classroom, leave out that top part right there. So no matter what you do, I strongly recommend changing the theme if you teach multiple classes. Different colors and images, it really helps it make it easier to find your classrooms later throughout the year. Okay, so you should also click the gear icon in the top right. This is where you have your class settings. Some of this we've already corrected. I'm going to go ahead and take this out now to fix my banner. The class settings includes the class details that you just filled out, invite codes, so you can copy this code here. This always has your code here. It also has it on the home screen, but it's here. An area for grading, how do you want to grade, and other settings. I recommend you looking at the settings. Most teachers are okay just leaving the defaults on there, but it's a good idea to know what's included in here. All right, now let's get students into your classroom. There are 3 common ways to do this. Google Classroom supports sharing the class code, sending email invitations, or sharing an invite link. For most teachers, the easiest method is just sharing the code. And so on your home screen, on the stream area, down here where class code is, if you click this little box next to it, you can actually display the class code. And then when the students sign into the Google Classroom, they'll type add class or the plus button, add a classroom, type this code in, and they'll be directly connected to your classroom. If you'd rather invite students directly, go to the People tab and then Invite Student. It's right here and it's down here. It's all over the place. So click that button and then start typing their email. If your school is connected to all the student emails, all you have to do is start typing their names and it should pop up and you don't have to type out the whole email. But if not, you can type in the whole email and then hit invite and it'll send that email to them directly. Students will receive an invitation that they can accept through their email or directly in Google Classroom when they sign in for the next time. So many districts have connected their Google Classrooms directly to their SIS, their Student Information Systems. If your district has enabled this, then your roster may already be available for import, and all you have to do is click that roster. If you don't see it or you think it's there, just check with your IT department. If you work with another teacher, say a co-teacher, intervention specialist, a specials teacher, teaching assistant, now's a great time to add them. You're still in the People's tab, and next to teachers, there's a little person icon with a plus. You click this button, that will allow you to invite other teachers. So you just click in, type their email, and invite them. They'll also get an email that says that they've been invited to your classroom. They will be able to add assignments, check assignment work. All right, 2 more things before you're done. If you've used Google Classroom in the past, then you know how many assignments can start collecting as you go throughout the year. This step saves your sanity and headaches. We're in the classwork tab, click Create, and down below Create, this is where you're going to create assignments, quizzes, materials. Down here under Topic, click Topic. This is where you're going to add all your content topics. So as a 4th grade teacher, I'm going to add math, reading, social studies. I'll also add one for writing. We have a large project each year called Living Museum. I'll add a topic for that. And any other topics that makes sense to add for your classroom. So every time you will create an assignment, you'll go and select which topic you want it to be housed under. So if I'm creating a math assignment or a reading assignment, I'll click Reading, and then when the students go into their Google Classroom, that assignment will be organized by the titles or the topics. Topics act like folders, and they keep all your assignments organized throughout the year. Trust me, spending 5 minutes of setting this up now is going to save you hours later in the year. All right, one more thing before we leave. Go back to the Stream tab and click New Announcement. This will be where you have the title of your classroom. I have a dot there because I took the title off because I wanted to see my graphic. Anyway, go ahead and create a quick announcement, something like, "Welcome to our class. I'm excited for a great school year. Check back here for assignments, announcements, and important information." This gives students something to see when they first join. It also gives you a way to verify that everything is working correctly. So we'll post that, and you'll see it pop up here on your home screen. Then that's it. In just a few minutes, you've created your classroom, added students, organized for your future content, prepared everything for the first day of school. If you're a teacher looking for practical technology tips that actually save time, consider subscribing to this channel. And let me know in the comments, what's your favorite Google Classroom feature? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.